Hello everyone, bonjour à tous. I'm delighted to be able to share the short video with those involved in the case competition at Concordia's John Molson School of Business. Well, on behalf of all of us here at Export Development Canada, I would like to wish all the contestants the very best of luck as you embark on your projects. I'm Peter Hall and I have served as EDC's Chief Economist for the past 13 years, analyzing the global economy and advising Canadian businesses on strategies for leveraging the global opportunities that are all around us. EDC takes great interest in the work that you are doing as you represent the future of business here in Canada. With all the change that the Canadian and global economies are going through, it has never been more important to keep on top of the trends that are developing and changing all around us with blinding speed. Here at EDC, we do our best to keep on top of developing trends and to make sure that we actually have the people and the systems in place for the economy of the future. Our mandate is to provide the means for Canadian exporters, particularly small and medium-sized companies, to the export markets of the world. We also have a particular focus on emerging markets. Many of these places have fast-growing economies and exporters face higher risks there. It's our job at EDC to identify the best growth opportunities for our customers and then to help them mitigate the risks they face with financing and insurance products that are compatible with and complementary to the financial services being offered them by their own bankers and financiers. This year, EDC embarked on what is probably its most ambitious 10-year strategy ever. We realized that if Canada is going to see superior growth in the future, the export sector is going to take a preeminent role. We also realized that those dreams will not turn into reality unless Canadian international trade experiences a radical transformation. I'm happy to say that the transformation is already underway, but is sadly for most Canadian businesses still happening below the radar. Our aim over the coming years is to encourage more Canadian exporters to latch on to the phenomenal growth opportunities represented by the fast-growing emerging markets of the world. When you think of places like India, Southeast Asia, and China, well, they have already zoomed into the top tier of markets that we send Canadian goods to. And when you consider that the growth we are already experiencing to these markets remains superior to our traditional trading markets, well, it's just a matter of time before they rival and even eclipse sales to places like Western Europe and, yes, even the United States. This transformation is going to require business graduates that are aware of this dynamic and ready to transact in a whole new way with parts of the world that are less familiar to most of us. Now, thankfully, there are Canadian businesses that have already taken the leap, and for the most part, they are very happy to share their experience with Canadians who are thinking about doing the same thing. What they will repeatedly say is that there is so much business out there that there's room for everyone. In fact, one of the biggest problems we face is insufficient capacity to meet the avalanche of orders that come once they beta test our products in their markets. These opportunities are not without their challenges and risks, but the opportunities are so great that most are concluding that the challenges and risks are worth it. What is needed from the next generation of biz graduates is a can-do attitude that looks at the risk and develops homegrown, out-of-the-box, innovative, never-before-seen, uniquely Canadian solutions that help us to take on the markets of the world in ways we've only dreamt about before. We at EDC believe firmly that Canadians are up to this. Our history has proven when that the going gets tough, the tough get going, in ways that have impressed the entire world. We believe that the students in this program have what it takes, and it's why we are happy to sponsor your activities and to be there to help you with your goals and aspirations well beyond graduation. There's so much more to say, but for now, we want to wish you all the best, and we'll look on with great excitement at what your case studies yield. Very, very best wishes to you all.